Welcome to the 60 Plus Podcast.
I'm Janet.
I'm Joe.
Hi. How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm very well, thank
Well,
you.
very, very good. It's very
Yes.
good that you're very well.
Yes, I am very well.
Excellent.
And I'm kind of interested in today's topic.
Unlike usually,
I know, no, I'm always interested. And we learn so
I'm
much.
mildly interested in
No,
what
I
we
really
do
am. And you know what? I think,
104 times.
well, it's so interesting because it's kind of an exciting time to face
Mild interest in things. Is that what you're excited about? I'm mildly
So
interested.
have you ever thought about switching careers,
Oh my
Joe?
gosh. I've had the craziest career ever.
Yeah. But now
And
after 60, though.
well, I'm in the process.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
We
Like
can we can talk about that when we
right,
get to
me
it.
too. And we have, and we will continue to switch careers after 60. That's what we're talking about
I
today.
mean, it might be hard for people to believe, but the 60 Plus Podcast is not our full-time day job.
No, it is not. We just do it for fun.
It is for fun. Well,
Yes.
more
Yeah,
than
but
just
we
fun.
do have to
but
remind everybody that we don't make any money from this. We don't do advertising, but we do need to reach more people. So we
Yes.
always say, please follow us,
Follow us on Spotify
which you have to do that from the main page.
or Apple Podcasts. You
Yep,
can do it from there too.
Yep. So we're however you can find that follow button, please
Mhm.
do so. And also share it with other people. It's pretty easy to do that as well.
It really is.
And we would really, really super appreciate it.
We must be professional podcast hosts now because that's what they all do is they
I know,
please
right?
like and follow and
Yeah.
share
And if it
subscribe.
was our career, and it could be our career, you never know. Well, I don't know, but we've been doing it for 2 years. So it's sort of like a semi part-time career,
So
like a nonprofit.
it is a nonprofit. So we do an episode every week.
We do.
This is the end of season 2.
I know.
Next week will be episode 105,
Yeah, something
I
like
think.
that.
Yes.
Something crazy like
Yes,
that.
105 next week.
So wait a minute. If we're season 2 and we've been doing it weekly, wouldn't there be 112 episodes to be
50
hit the
50
2-year mark? Oh, 52, right. Okay, we're going to edit out that part. 52 weeks, not 56.
Janet
I get
demonstrating
it.
her math abilities once again.
Well, let's say this. I am not going to make a career change as an accountant.
Okay. I think that's
So
probably
that's
smart.
probably a wise choice because
Mhm.
I don't have the transferable skills, which is one of the things that you can look at if you're thinking about making a career change after 60. Now, Joe, why would you be thinking about making a career change after
Oh,
the age of 60?
I want to do something that I'm more excited about doing, like
Yeah,
getting up in the morning to do,
right?
and I would like to work for myself, which I've done in the past,
Yep.
and it was great. I was much, much younger and didn't know anything about business,
Right. And now you do.
and now I do.
Mm-hmm.
And so those are the main drivers. And I'm not ready to retire.
Right. It's like personal fulfillment.
Mm-hmm.
Which is also why a lot of people switch careers after 60. They have unfinished ambitions. They're kind of burnt out from their lifelong career. And they maybe have, freed up some time, especially if you've thought about retiring
Mm-hmm.
and maybe you're in between jobs. And, there's some practical reasons too. I know that there's a few people that I know have kind of, and I hate to say it, but have bumped their heads against ageism,
Mm-hmm.
trying to find a new job in their area of expertise at
Yes.
after the age of 60.
It's a real thing. I mean, it can apply even well before the age of 60, but at the age of 60 or older, it's a real thing.
It's a real thing, and which is a bummer. But okay, got to deal with the cards that are dealt you. So this gives you another roadmap to say, okay, well, let's look at that as an opportunity. What is it that I really want to do with the rest of my career? And can I go about attaining the skills that I might need if that's required? And do I have the energy to do it? And so there's some personal questions, I think, to your point, but there's a lot of good reasons.
I think there are as many reasons as there are people doing it.
Yeah. And I think for every fear that you can come up with as to why you shouldn't, I could probably turn that around as a fabulous opportunity.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
It's not a threat, it's an opportunity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's never too late. It's never too late to start a new career.
So that's interesting because in my research, I came across a Harvard Business Review article. I think it was from
Ooh.
2021 or 2022.
Yeah.
And that's exactly the title. It's never too late to start a new career.
Yeah. That's the title.
And there was some great statistics in there.
Yep.
This kind of struck a nerve with me. A lot of people don't do this, even though they may not like their job or may not feel fulfilled in the career that they have. But they kind of, it didn't say it in these words, but they kind of fall into that sunk cost fallacy.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, I've spent so much of my career
Right.
doing this one thing
Yep.
that they can't see themselves moving.
Yeah.
And well, the article was written back in 21 or 22, as I said. This was for people over 45, so not exactly 60, but 82% that changed, it was successful. It was a
Yeah.
successful career change.
Yeah, that's good. That's
And
really good.
87% said that they were happy or very happy that they did it.
Yeah. Yeah. So those are great stats too, especially if you're feeling like, oh, maybe I can't do this, or oh, I'm worried about how it's going to go. Just push those aside. And I think it's probably super, super energizing. I know I've been energized about learning new skills and learning a different art and taking a different path. I think it's very exciting.
It can be.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a very zigzaggy career,
Right.
and I think one of the things I read for preparing for today, a linear career path is very rare nowadays.
Yeah.
Very rare. And I think
Yeah.
a lot of people don't recognize that.
Right. Yeah, I was just actually talking to a friend of mine about this because we were talking about children and how they're very mobile. They're talk about zigzaggy, they're hopping. They're not happy, they're finding another job. If they're marketable and their career path is not this, long. I think about my father and then his generation, my grandfathers, and they were lifers at their companies.
Mhm.
And it was a straight linear line pretty much. And that's
That
kind of
almost
no
never
longer,
happens.
yeah, it's no
Almost never.
longer the deal here. So it's part of the reality of today's work environment too, is to be more nimble and zigzaggy, if you will, to use your term.
Something else that was talked about in that Harvard Business Review article. What percentage of people do you think have a career related to their college major?
Oh gosh, this is going to be one of those trick questions, isn't it? 37%.
27%.
I wasn't too far off,
Not
but
too far.
wow.
Yeah. So
Only
about
27%.
27%.
Huh.
So my college major
Yeah.
was political science.
Oh, well, yeah, but you still have interest in politics and
do,
stuff.
but
Yeah.
I've
But
said
you
to
don't have a
people,
career in it.
how many political scientists do you know? None. Were you a marketing major?
Well, I was a psychology major with a marketing minor,
Okay.
but then I got my MBA in marketing.
Okay.
So I guess I'd be part of that 27%, maybe, sort of, kind of.
Yes, except you're not actively marketing. You're teaching marketing, right?
Well, I am actively marketing, but I'm marketing my own stuff now.
Okay. All right.
To bring up teaching, that's one of the new career path ideas.
I actually know an acquaintance who spent years as an engineer,
Mm-hmm.
and he retired, and he said, "I'm not done."
Mm-hmm.
And he went and became a high school technology teacher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of adjunct professors who work with me, and they're all career professionals,
Mm-hmm.
and they're now teaching in their profession. So it is a nice path. There are other path ideas. They brought up entrepreneurship, opening up a small business or launching a project that you have passion about. Do you know anybody who's done that in their 60s?
I know someone who's doing it. So, as I said, I've had a very varied career, zigzaggy,
Yep.
to use the technical word.
Yep.
and I'm launching a business. This is a new term for some people, but other people know it. It's fractional executives.
Well, that was one of the other career path ideas,
I
consulting
was,
or fractional executive work. Huh.
and as I was
You're hitting
Googling,
two
and
of
yeah,
those.
I'm very excited about it. It's a new venture.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have a lot of transferable skills from
Right.
my varied career
Yep.
that I can apply in a lot of settings.
Right. So
So,
that's cool.
yeah.
Well, and then I see this other category, nonprofit or mission driven work. And when I think about myself and when I went into teaching, but I still did consulting work, but I started focusing more on doing branding consulting in the nonprofit area.
Hmm.
Because again, it's all about sort of the value that you can bring. So for me, certainly teaching is a way of giving back, but also helping these companies wouldn't normally be able to afford the expertise. And I think that it's also a great way to continue your career.
Well, and that's one of the things that fractional executives provide is
Hmm.
they bring the expertise, they bring the experience without having a full-time hire in that
Hmm.
spot.
Right.
So,
Right.
kind of what you were talking about.
Right. But to go completely out of sort of your skill set, if you will, to try something completely new, that is, I mean, 60 plus is a great opportunity for that as well. You may have more time on your hands to learn those new skills. Certainly, the launch of my book was new for me, right? That's a whole new path that I've been taking, and that did require some training and some skill.
Hmm.
And that was the fun part, is that sort of that idea of lifelong learning is kind of an exciting and very healthy, because I think we actually did a podcast on the values and benefits of lifelong learning.
Correct. Keeps you
Yeah.
young.
Keeps you young,
Hmm.
keeps you healthy. So again, great opportunity to maybe even go completely out of your functional expertise and trying something new.
So, if you've been in a career for a long time, kind of doing something the same or roughly the same, you're not aware of a lot of other opportunities that are out there. For instance, in the gig economy,
Right.
that didn't exist 10 years ago.
Right.
And if it did, it was very ad hoc. It wasn't kind of a path that you could take.
Right. So tell us more about that, Joe.
So
How do you take that path?
you investigate via all of the ways you can investigate now. So
Mm-hmm.
LinkedIn is the 900-pound gorilla in the job market.
Mm-hmm.
It's where people go to network virtually. It's where people go to look for jobs. It's where recruiters go to hire, hiring managers go to hire.
Mm-hmm.
And it's where people, to a very large degree, will establish their own brand. So if you go into consulting or you're doing something different, you go and you create your brand on LinkedIn
Mm-hmm.
by posting and writing articles about what you know about. That's how you make your way into part-time work or the gig economy or becoming a fractional executive if you have that kind of experience.
Right. Okay. But we also talked about this episode being about switching careers,
Hmm.
right? Doing something different. So if you're really taking a step back and saying, okay, I want to let go of what I've done previously, whatever that professional identity was, and you want to find this personal meaning and connection in this new path, there are some practical steps that you can take or consider. One is the career coaching or counseling.
Hmm.
So you go to that career coach, and they'll help you navigate through trying to understand, what are the things that you like to do, and what are the things that you're good at? And can you find a sort of an intersection that takes you down a new path, or volunteering as a bridge into that new area?
Hmm.
Go and you work in it. If say you wanted to open up a bakery or something, you go volunteer at a bakery and see if you like it, see if you like the environment, see what you can learn and absorb or eat.
I really liked baked goods. I would never work in a bakery.
Well, I'm
It's
not
hard work
suggesting
and
that's
you're
what
up
you
early,
should
early,
do.
early.
Like I remember one time I've always thought it would be so cool to have a flower shop, and because I
Uh-huh.
love flower arranging and whatnot. And I thought, oh, I'll just go work there for a little while and see if and then I had a friend who did it and she's like, oh my God, you would not believe how much work it is and how you're going to haul around these flowers and everything. And I'm like, yeah, maybe that doesn't
And you
sound.
got to deal with the bridezillas
Oh
and
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
exactly. But yeah, and it's also critical, I think, to make sure that the people around you understand what it is that you're trying to do, especially if there's financial considerations and stuff, so that they support this new journey that you're on.
Hmm.
And so if you have people in your life who are like, but I thought you were going to
I,
retire.
I was just going to say that. I was just going to say.
I thought we were going to Italy. It's like, no, I'm taking a training session to.
Well, that's where the gig economy and part-time work and being a fractional person can come into play
Mm-hmm.
because you're not punching a clock. You're not commuting into an office every day. You're not. It's different,
Mm-hmm.
and it can be a change. It can be a complete change in the content of your work. It can be a change in when you work and how you work and who you work for.
Mm-hmm.
Doing
Right.
something similar even than what you have your whole career.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
So, it's there's a lot of information that we'll have in the show notes. I mean, the AARP, how older workers are redefining retirement. There's great articles about in Psychology Today, starting a new career after 60, looking at the psychological aspects of that. So, that LinkedIn you mentioned, they also have tools to look at how you can reposition your career. So
And
there's a
things you can learn.
Second Act Women. That sounds great for the women in our audience.
You know what else is out there that can be very helpful in this regard? That wasn't there even a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
AI. Just ask one of your AI people, AI things, ChatGPT or Google Gemini. These are my skills. What does
Mm-hmm.
it qualify me for? And you'd be surprised at what it will tell you.
Right. But just make sure you consider what your personal interests are in that. I
Of
mean,
course.
Chat GPT doesn't know you per se, so you
That's
have
why.
to kind of feed
Yeah.
it that
It's a
as well.
conversation with AI.
Yeah.
I
All
know
right.
some people. I know some people are afraid of AI. I've been using
I'm
it
not
quite a bit.
afraid of it. I just think that it does have its
Of
limitations,
course,
and
anything does.
yeah, you don't
It's a
want it. You don't
tool.
want it making all of your life decisions.
It's a tool,
It is a tool.
and you can use it as you like. But it's one of those arrows in your quiver that you can use as a way to investigate this.
I'm all a quiver.
No, that's not what I meant.
Oh, okay.
All right. There are some things to consider that not so pleasant. We talked about ageism.
Yeah, there's actually a great Forbes article, How to Beat Age Discrimination in Your Job Search. So if you're
How to
maybe,
beat age
yeah,
discrimination.
how to
Yeah.
beat it,
Okay.
beat it down.
Yep.
Yeah. So there's definitely great resources out there, and we'll have them all in the show notes.
Okay. It's one of those things that I think people will, like you said, someone will say, "Oh, I thought you were going to retire." You may not be ready. I'm not ready to retire. I don't
No,
want to
I'm not.
retire.
I mean, I may be ready. Well, I should be careful. I may be ready to
Scale back a little bit.
retire. Yes, and retire from my core work and put more energy into the other things that I want to do. And I
Mhm.
think that is sort of career switching, but not quite yet, Rabbit.
Not quite yet. No.
No.
No. This kept popping up in my research for this episode was people are living longer.
Mm,
Back in the day, if you retired at 65, you weren't necessarily living to 80 or 90.
right.
You had a good few years of retirement.
Right.
Now, I'm 65 and I think I have a lot of good years ahead of me.
Well, I certainly hope so, Joe.
And I'm still full of energy and
Well, it just occurred to me. I saw this piece this morning about Paul McCartney, how he's like going out on tour.
Mhm.
And I know we did an episode about this, like,
Aging rockers.
right? Yeah, aging rockers should retire. It was a
Mhm.
MythBuster. Do you know how old he is?
87.
No, not quite. He's 83,
Okay.
and I mean, he looks
I
great.
was
And
closer than that than you were in the 37 and 27% statistic that we talked about.
but We're not old.
No, no.
We're full of energy. And I think it's about getting inspired and being excited about what you do. And maybe this is a good opportunity if you're not feeling that way anymore to take the dive.
So there was a quote that you liked, and I can't quite find it right now, but you can retire and then still move on to something else.
Right.
And what was the quote?
Retirement is a finish line anymore. For many, it's a fresh start.
There we go.
There we go.
So, I mean, we were both 60 plus when we started this podcast.
Yes, we were.
We've been at it for
Just for me.
well, okay. Rub it in. And we've learned a lot.
Oh my goodness, yes.
And
I'm a much better person for it.
are you?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we learn new skills.
We did.
You know, all the research we do every week. Stop.
All the research
You use
we
AI.
do.
Well, I have to read it, don't I? I mean, we do learn a lot.
Hmm.
It is fun. And it's fun to talk to people about it. And we've had to learn how to do the social media around it and
Hmm.
all that good stuff. And it's fun. It is fun.
It is fun. It
Yeah.
is fun. And when you're 60 plus, you're changing careers or you're doing something different. Do it partly because it's fun,
I would say so. Yep.
right?
Yeah. We have to have fun.
If you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't joking.
I'm all about the fun, Joe. You know that.
Janet's the fun girl.
I'm exhausting, I think. That's what
All
I
right.
hear.
This doesn't fall into one of our typical categories like
No, I guess it's a hot topic.
it's a hot topic. Hot topic.
Hot pocket.
Uh, all right. So if you're bored in your career, think about
Make a change.
Make a change.
You can do it.
If
You
you're
can
retired,
do it.
and you find that you're not really doing that much. Well,
Make a change. You can do it.
Are you going to start singing the Rubber Tree song? Wait, no, never mind.
What's a rubber tree song?
Never mind.
Rubber tree, very pretty.
That's
No.
Lemon Tree.
No. What's the rubber tree song?
Oops, there goes another.
Rubber tree?
Yeah. Isn't it?
Huh?
No.
Oops,
Never mind.
there goes another.
All right. I think we've beat this topic into the ground.
Boom, boom, boom.
Just
It's-
do
wait,
something.
I'm gonna give it a kick too.
Okay. All right. Janet's kicking things. All right. I think that's it for this episode of the last of the second year.
Oh my
move into our
God.
We move into our third year
No.
next week.
It seems like yesterday then we were just celebrating the first year.
I know.
This is crazy. I'm just like blown away.
This goes to the episode we did on how time moves more quickly as you get older. So
That's a myth buster.
it's true.
It's not true.
All right. That's it
All
for this
right.
week. I'm Joe.
I'm Janet. Bye.